everyone, it's Saturday, almost near midday because the puppies decided that 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. was a good time to wake up. And no, yeah, I'm not complaining. But today I'm going to go to the office, pick up a few things, do a few things, and then head off. Ooh, here we go, here's the bus. G'day guys. So it's December 1st, it's been an entire month of daily vlog shooting, and I think after about day 12, I think I started, it's not that I stopped filming, I definitely kept filming. It was just a case of, I just didn't have the energy or anything of that description to keep posting everything on YouTube. So, and that is a combination of, in myself, I feel like I'm just being lazy. It's my fault for not doing it. But I also must keep in the factors of just feeling sick, as per usual, on and off, not being able to actually control myself. And I don't mean in a, like, holding myself back anyway, but like controlling my body, which I feel like everyone should be able to do, to have control over their own body. And I couldn't. And I felt shit when I didn't have control over my own feelings. So one thing I've definitely learned is that I enjoy this vlog we're making. So what I'm going to do for my attempt is that I'm going to document the work I'm doing for Video Confidence Coach and also Zebrafish as well. And do a weekly vlog as opposed to an everyday vlog, which just became too much, just became a bit too overbearing, and I just felt I was just distracting myself and hats off to Cody and all the other guys that can do it every day, props off, but I'm quite happy not to do it every day. So what I plan to do is just document what's going on, like today. Today will be the last official day of the daily vlogs because it's Saturday. I'm just gonna round it out. Every Saturday I'll upload a vlog type thing over the week. But today is the Japanese Summer Festival in Geelong, and I will be dressed in my whanai and we'll go and have a bit of fun. But I want to thank you all for your support during this time and watching videos on both Facebook and YouTube. It's been a very fun time, it's been very interesting, and as of next week we will be moving out of this space. I'll be moving into the studio up along the way. I plan to be doing a lot more video content. I plan to be doing, as you may have saw yesterday in yesterday's video, which I will upload before these ones. You will see, not yesterday, but it's only like a couple of minutes for you guys. You will see that I'm going to be starting a podcast. I've been thinking about doing it for a couple of years. I've been very interested in podcasts. In America, I believe it's been a fairly big institution in the sense of podcasts have been constantly being made, and there is a bit of a saturation in the market. But from what I can understand, not specifically for my niche, which is small business owners who want to improve their message, improve their connection. We can just do it through video because that's the best method at the moment. So what I plan to do is over the December-January period is just craft a whole bunch of content, have a stockpile of evergreen content. And for you guys that may not know what evergreen is content that can last all year round. It can last for many years and still be relevant. Spark content, I'm sure there's another name for it, but I like to call it spark content, where you can put it on social media or you can put it on something that relates to either a day or maybe a season or maybe something that's really poignant, like a news story, for example. It can be very poignant in like the days following or the days before or the days after, but it doesn't, like if you watched it 2 or 3 years from now, you'll see how outdated it is. So what my plan is to do is to create a whole bunch of evergreen content of me talking to the camera, doing both a video and an audio podcast, and it's called the Do Video Podcast. So do video as in that's what my goal is and that's what my aim is. Hopefully everyone's aim is to do video. And we'll go through all that and I'll come up with other things like that. And then I'll have those as a weekly, every Monday. It'll come out every week. No ifs, ands, or buts. Gotta love security. They haven't been over me today. Usually because I rock up at really odd times, but today I rocked up at like midday, so it's okay. And what I will be doing is recording interviews and guest speakers throughout the year, and there will be more bonus episodes. So every week on a Monday there will be an episode. I'm aiming for 15 minutes, but it depends entirely on the topic. We'll see how we go. And then I'll add in bonus episodes with interviews with people as we go along. My plan is for the month of March to be my collaboration month. So for both of my businesses, both Zebrafish and Video Confidence Coach, I plan to just do a whole bunch of collaboration work. So have a whole bunch of interviews, whole lot of things lined up, so I can go throughout the entire year, but more of a case of just, I have a lot of businesses and a lot of people that I talk to on a regular basis that I meet with and talk to, but also because they relate heavily to my industry, or they relate heavily to my customers. So the people that I usually cater for, or my customer avatar in another word, is small business owners, especially in Geelong and the region, but I do hope with Video Confidence Coach to outreach that. But it's just, this is what I aim for at the moment because I'm very personally invested in small business owners in Geelong, which make up about 97%. I'll put the actual thing down here that I got off the council, the statistic down here, but it's quite high. Most businesses in Geelong are small business. There's only a small percentage that are larger, like medium and above. So I want to help support my community, but also support other people's businesses where, you know, my customers, you know, one thing that I can definitely promote is websites, because a lot of people that come to me see the videos, see what I'm doing online, and automatically think I need a video. And I'm like, cool, what's the plan around that? And they don't, and obviously it's my job as a coach to coach you through it. But one thing that I can definitely recommend for anyone and for everyone is to have a website. Now you can do it via one that you create yourself, but if you're not that tech savvy, I have a whole bunch of businesses who do website creation for e-commerce and other stuff like that, which e-commerce I highly recommend is quite complex, and I'm not going anywhere near that. Well, I will when I do my course, but I'm not going anywhere near that without any help. And then I have, like for example, a whole bunch of photographers and a whole bunch of other videographers that are in the Geelong and Bellarine area, where people might see them or see them and I as competitors or people that should hate each other, and I don't really see anyone as a competitor, because I see them more as collaborators. So say for example, if like during the period of time where I was sick this year, because my 2018 goal was self-care, that didn't really work, and we'll do a video on that. But say for example, when I was sick and I had some people contact me when I was lucid enough to not ramble and be weird, I was able to just say, cool, thank you, you know, I apologize that I won't be able to do it at the moment. Here are some people that, or I filter them off to the people that would be quite helpful for them. So say for example, there's, you know, Angry Chicken Media. They do weddings and a lot of other event stuff, as well as drones. So if they need drones, also Mia and FlipSwitch, whenever they need to do a lot more online course and pristine stuff, I send people off to their way. And there's plenty other businesses in Geelong and in the Bellarine, which is the shoreline around Geelong. And it's just quite helpful to be able to go, cool, I can't help you with this, but I can, you know, give it to someone else. And it's a case not of me trying to give bad clients or anything, or me trying to do anything particular. I just prefer the idea of just, if I can't fulfill the client's needs, I want to do what's best for them. So if I can't fulfill their needs, I'm going to hand them off to someone else that can. So, and especially with, say, photography, I've only started moving into the photography space now with the digital media. That was my plan. Eventually, my plan with my other business is to be able to be a one-stop shop of, okay, I want to do, you know, some stuff, this is what I want to do. But for right now, I have contractors that help me out, and especially at the moment now that I'm not allowed to do a whole bunch of stuff, it still annoys me. I'm not allowed to do a lot of physical work. I currently have contractors to do the work for me. So I have a couple of photographers, videographers, and I'm looking to get in contact with other, say, media strategists and such for people who are, I'm very good at doing my own media strategy and content and helping and coaching people through Video Confidence Coach on doing their own stuff and coaching them to that level. But doing it for people, I really have discovered I don't enjoy. I tested it out for a couple of years, but I'm just like, nah, I do not like it. So I have people in Geelong, there's Vince, there's Mel, there's plenty of other people, or Logo for example, that I can just hand, like after my customers have worked with me, I say, cool, we have done all these type of videos. I will hand my, I'll give the details and everything to, this other company in Geelong to help, again, support small business, but give them an idea of, I want what's best for you. Yes, I can do this for you, like many people can, when you go to, a business, or when someone says, oh, can you help me with this? And you're like, oh yeah, I probably could. I'm not going to do a good job of it, but I'm going to try. What you want for your customer is the best that they can experience. You want the best for them. So hopefully you feel that way too. So when it comes time to collaborating or working with other people who are in your industry or parallel industries, I forgot what we actually call them. I call them parallel industries because they're right next to you. Then you want to be able to give your customer the best option, the best thing that they can. So I'm sweating a lot, and again, that's me. See, look how shiny I am. But I'm really thankful for this month, being able to go back and edit videos of myself, the ups and downs, and most of you probably have noticed that it has been quite intense, and that's quite a normal month for me. In the May to about August period, I was out of my brain for a very long time. And it's only been fairly recently that I've been able to get to a level of goodness. I feel like my brain is still very much in the sense of my brain, every now and again I still get foggy, I can't remember words, and I feel like things are going wrong. But I have people around me to support me. I have a wonderful space to work from, and then when I will move into the other space next door, a shop and one over, it will be a nice space to work in as well. I'll be able to create content, I'll be able to help clients, I'll be able to help their customers, because that's what you want to do as small business owners. You want to help people, and if you're wanting to do it for money, you're not in the right industry. Well, you're not in the right business for one. Go work for someone who has a lot of money if that's the case. If you want money, go for someone who's already figured it out. But for small business owners and medium business owners and anyone who's in business, they want to help their customers, they want to help their clients. And that's what I want to do for you guys too. So we're going to, hopefully, my plan is to do a weekly, vlog. I was thinking of doing this vlog thing again next year in November, every day in November next year, but as considering how this didn't work out too well, I'm like, yeah, probably not. So I'm gonna try and go for quality and not quantity as of next year. So next year now, I'm gonna be doing a lot more work. I'm planning to do a lot more for you guys. And if you have any questions or anything that you want specifically to work on, I'm here, it's all good. But today we're gonna go and move on, and I'm going to remember some stuff, and I've forgotten what I have to do, but I'm going to check my calendar, because at the moment my calendar is the only thing that's keeping me sane, and it reminds me what I have to do. So, I will see you guys later, maybe, and have fun.